Usually, I mean, I've gone through a lot of wood piles that look like that or smaller, and I just watched truckloads and truckloads and truckloads of wood going off PEI on the ferry the last day, and they're tiny, right? So there's just the big housing boom in the U.S. market. Everything that was close to the roads got creamed off here. So the contractors are going out and finding every close piece of wood that they can harvest. Now there's less money in it for that, and they're also it's less accessible, so you wind up selling stuff that's just terrible. But just the size of this stuff, I can't quite figure out how you cut wood and pile it like this, because some of it's pulp, some of it's lumber, like 2x4s, 2x6s, some of it's big lumber, right, the big white pine and hemlock, some of it's firewood, lots of yellow birch and stuff in there, and white birch and trembling aspen. I've never seen this kind of a mixed load, so if they want to do anything with it, they'll have to sort it.
Somebody said it was just all going to be chipped.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, because they're so desperate for things like that.
They're chipping up at behind Fairyland.
The chipping is the lowest value you can ever hope for woods. So there's this whole thing in Nova Scotia where it's what?
It's the quickest.
It is, except that again, it's hard on machines, right? So you got to use a big machine to chip stuff this big, and it's the absolute lowest value. So people talk about biomass and biomass and biomass, but you can't grow trees for biomass because that's absolutely the lowest value. Because generally biomass plants are things like sawdust and wood chips and slabs and things that you literally can't find a place for, so they're a problem for you. So it's like dealing with a waste, and they actually can make a little bit of money for it where they would have had to probably pay to get rid of that waste. But to move stuff like this in is just bizarre.